I once traveled to a small town called Rayashki. It was located high up within the Arctic Circle, and it was frigid cold all year long. After my visit there, I traveled to many more places, from Zealand to the Balkan Peninsula. My journey went on and on. But above all other places, I kept finding my thoughts returning to that little town, to its incandescent lights glowing in the long dark of the polar night, to the shared dream of the people there. I got this picture book from Rayashki. It is a children's book, a thin one at that, but the story inside has the power to warm a frigid heart. Once opened, wells of bright primary colors run into one another and flow up onto my palm. I found myself returning to it during stormy days when I was stuck at home. This is a story about honest and ordinary people.
The swans are dancing in a circle. Their arms go back and forth. Vila and the swans have done this dance almost 20 times last week. She taught the swans all their beautiful moves. Swan Lake is the best ballet ever. I remembered Mr. Evgeny once said so. He also said the tortoises would come to watch the show. But why would tortoises want to watch Swan Lake? Vila says she doesn't like the tortoises. She likes knowledge. I don't know much about knowledge. But I think Miss Vila's always right. Only between you and me? Vila smells like seaweed and coral. But those are happy smells to me. I think she must be the princess of the ocean. But she tells us she is not special, and that everyone here is equal, no matter if they are a princess or a swan. That we all have 2 feet and 10 fingers, and if we all work together, we can build the beacon to the future. I hope in the future we still get to sing and dance when we are not building beacons. Nina's favorite food is called alonka. It's a chocolate bar. She used to cry a lot whenever she made a mistake with her dancing. But then Vila talked to her, and now she doesn't cry so much. One time, she danced very, very perfectly. So, Vila gave her a piece of an alonka bar. I believe she will be a great dancer. If she doesn't get too nervous on stage, then she could have even more chocolate. I wish I was like her. I want chocolate too. But I'm not a swan like her. And now, there's never any Alyonka in the canteen's cupboard. Now Nina is the swan princess. The most prettiest of all swans. Basono is the swan prince. He is a nice one, and he has many, many swan friends. And Piotr is the evil sorcerer, a black swan. Nobody wanted to be the bad guy, but Piotr doesn't mind. He is very serious and always bossy to everyone, so he doesn't have many swan friends. Piotr just wants to do his job as perfectly as he can, because he loves our town. Now, August is not a swan, but he also loves his town. Then there is a little mouse who moves as quickly as the blowing wind. Will it be our new visitor? What was it that Vila said about new visitors? I don't remember now. Vila! Reporting to you, Comrade Vila. I have a very important question.
Well, then go ahead, little Comrade Avgust.
How should we receive the new visitors coming to town? Maybe we can welcome them with Yanka? Or friendship? Or maybe something else?
We will welcome them with white snow, with smiles on our faces, and with welcoming arms we use to achieve our dreams, as we do for everyone who comes here, little comrade. It's always good to ask questions. But don't forget your task today, all right?
Oh! I won't. My drawings are important, but Vila says entertaining our new friends is also important. Which one comes first? After the swans have flown away, Evgeny will go up to the stage. Evgeny is not an evil sorcerer, but he knows a secret magic that makes everyone's tongues hide in their mouths. He is not so much a bad person, I think. Evgeny's shadow is very long, but no one, not even my sunflower, can explain why. Evgeny walks heavily onto the stage. His appearance comes without any applause.
We have received a telegraph. Zeno's investigators will arrive here in Rayashki tomorrow afternoon. And we will be hosting a welcome ceremony. I understand your concerns. I know you don't want Zeno to interfere with your lives, nor do you want their troops stationed here. And I would remind you that they have honored their side of the deal for decades now.
We give them runium ore, and they supply us in return. It should be as simple as that. Always it has been this way, since my grandfather's time.
Times have changed, Comrade Knut. In the old days, Zeno used to pay us generously for mining this runium, because our ore was necessary for their arcane combat vehicles. But now, we have nearly exhausted all our mines. You know this better than I do.
But isn't there some other work we can do? Already we build our own houses, and now we even grow our own crops.
He's right. Why must we work with Zeno if we could feed ourselves?
Comrades, calm yourselves. Evgeny is doing this for everybody's sake. Have you forgotten about those little monsters? Is there anyone left on our defense team that hasn't been injured fighting them?
It is as Comrade Nikita said. The critters are running rampant these days. Not only have they occupied most of our mines, some have even found their way into the town. Do you really think we can protect our people with our small defense team? Don't you care about your neighbor's safety? Do you want to keep Rayashki an isolated town just to let it die?
Rayashki is more than an isolated town, Yevgeny. And we all know that.
But this is the reality we all must face now.
Comrade Evgeny, it was your idea to turn to these Zeno big guys for help, but you never even asked what we think, did you? So you can't blame us for disagreeing now.
I'm doing this for your good.
We can take care of ourselves. Everyone, watch out!
Defense team! On it!
Let's go. I walk fast.
Time for treatment.
Join with us, comrades. I will remember your
another jar?
sacrifice. Heart scales. Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine. Cheer up.
It's wrong.
Cheer up.
There they are.
I admire your
Really made
courage.
the seat another jar?
Together, we are fearless.
The curtain.
I salute your sense of smell, Comrade Vila. We could have suffered much more severe consequences without your forewarning.
Think nothing of it. It's just a reflex reaction when there's danger nearby.
But this incursion has proved my point. We need Zeno's help. The other townspeople are not gifted with your set of talents. We are all vulnerable to the growing dangers. Wouldn't you agree? I only ask you to put yourself in their shoes.
Your criticism is valid and well accepted, Comrade Yevgeny. Perhaps I could agree with your plan. Provided Zeno's presence is a temporary one, we just don't want them to change things for us here.
I'm glad that you have finally come to realize what is best for us. Zeno is known for their rigorous methods and rational decision-making, and they are committed to maintaining peace around the world. I'm sure they will make the right decision. They trusted us to supply their ore, and we have faithfully played our part in supporting them. Thanks to our help, Zeno has successfully tackled many international issues. It has always been them and us together, fighting for a better world.
When he puts it that way, he is right. We should be proud of our cooperation.
Therefore, we will show our appreciation to Zeno for the contributions they've made to the world with our help. Now let's continue our rehearsals.
Have you seen August? I can't find him.
Strange. Where did he go?
Looking for a new Lincoln left in the cupboards, I'd bet. He's always breaking the rules, doing whatever he wants.
We shouldn't talk badly about our classmate, Pyotr. He's one of us.
Yes, you're right. I just wanted everyone to do their best, even him.
Don't worry, kids. We will find them. A child is missing, Comrade Yevgeny. I suggest a temporary suspension of our rehearsals.
It must be that strange kid again. He is always sneaking away like this.
He's only trying to understand the world in his own way.
Vila once said that sunflowers mean warmth, and that makes them everyone's friends. They would warmly welcome every guest that comes to town. Just like my best friend here, right? Best friends. Everyone should have a best friend. Sure. We can run. Alright, now here are big friends, small friends, many friends. So that our new guests won't feel so lonely when they come.
Amazing. I've never seen such a highly mutated Ijirak before. I would have missed these precious research opportunities if there weren't a gathering in the town. Oh, Winsong, seems like life has been good to you and your theory. The disorder in ley energy here has not only caused the exhaustion of the Runian mines, but has also mutated local critters to varying degrees. Then Zeno was right. No wonder they have sent so many researchers here to look for abnormalities, even the crank ones like me. It's obvious that this town has more to it than a handful of overly active critters. But they don't seem especially interested in the mutant ones either. Zeno, what were you looking for here? Hey, let go! Let go of my leg!
Strange. You're not a fox, and you're not a sable.
Hey, kid, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Ejiraks are usually known for their good temper. It seems to not apply to their mutant kin. Fine.
We make an ideal team.
It depends on the budget.
Let's go. I walk fast.
Keep the sample.
I admire
A
your
good
courage.
hypothesis.
Keep up the pace.
Taking another look? A new hypothesis. No other study could show you this. Behold.
Oh, it's a bubble.
We worked on this collaboration together. I'll write you into my paper. Природа — это числа и черты.
Are you building blocks here?
Whew. Lucky for us, it seems to still be afraid of the dark like the rest of its kind. It's finally over. Oh, my materials!
Wow, you are the most. You drove away all the bad creatures and protected everyone. The swans on the stage, the big burning furnaces in the factory, and even the uncle sleeping in the mine with Papa. I think they would all give you a big thumbs up.
Huh? You can call me Windsong? Just to be clear, I'm not a spy, kid. I'm just a traveler staying in town for the moment.
Ooh, but I have never seen you before. Do you also like to rest in the water, like Vila? Do you also have a beautiful blue tail?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm certain that I am not what you think I am, little fellow. I am a researcher. We often stay in quiet corners when we work on a project, so you won't see us often. Understand?
Researchers? Like those people on TV? I saw them stand on a tall stage with flowers in their arms. They spoke a lot and cried. And then they were given a shiny medal. Vila said the medals were to praise them for being very clever. Can I see your medal?
Oh, the crystal on you looks stunning. It looks purer than those in the mine carts.
Of course. Papa gave it to me.
It is precious, but also very dangerous. A crystal like this is almost as volatile as undiluted runium ore. They use this stuff for war machines. Kid, listen to me. Put that away. Go home now and don't let anyone see it. Understand? It could stimulate the critter's appetite.
Can you build a very, very tall wall? One that can protect the whole town? Like what you did with the blocks?
I'm sorry, little fellow. That was just a trick. It won't last long.
Oh, that was amazing! Nina, Knut, Vila, everyone should learn from you. Could I make the doors and stones listen to me like you did one day? Will I be great? Like you?
A strange kid like you should live in the age of Aquarius and be a part of the New Age movement, or become some kind of yogi doing meditation. And do it anywhere but here.
The New Age movement. What is that? Is that where you're from?
It's not a place. It's a spirit of a time, full of interesting things like crystals, new schools of thought, many crazy and creative ideas.
Will the sun close its eyes? Will the dark clouds spit on people? Will their ships blow bubbles under the water?
Of course. They even believe that the world is a giant piece of blank paper, and they are the artists drawing on it. And not only that, they are obsessed with bizarre ideas. Where did the Stonehenge on the Salisbury Plain come from? Where are the ships and planes which traveled past the Sargasso Sea now?
I like them.
They called themselves lay hunters, the apprentices of a once renowned school of thought. However, few people in academic circles accepted the idea of ley lines as an answer to their questions. So, for these lay hunters, it has been a long walk through a dark night.
Then they can come to Rayashki. Here the sun never sets. Half the year anyways. Then I can be their friend. And when I grow up, I will be a lay hunter too.
I'm afraid it's a bit too late, little fellow. Most have already given up. They lost interest in solving the mysteries and lost their faith in finding the curves and the lines. So, the study of ley lines has been all but abandoned. There's only one fool left that hasn't given it up.
And you, I suppose, are this only one fool, yes?
Please, ma'am. Believe me, I am not a child abductor.
Well, I think this isn't a good place to receive our guests. We have much more appropriate arrangements for new friends. But if our guest has any ill intentions, we will retaliate. We're here. Thank you for taking care of little Comrade August, miss.
You mean I'm not here to be questioned? Or arrested?
Of course not. Perhaps we're a little too optimistic, but when we meet a stranger, we prefer to welcome them.
Oh, well, I'm Winsong.
That's a very unique name. And where is it you come from?
From the east side of the Dniester River.
No offense, miss, but you have a complicated and unfamiliar scent about you. The smell of hard rocks, a lighthouse by the sea, rainwater in the humid summer. Nothing hostile, though.
I think most rootless travelers like me smell like that.
Welcome to Rayashki, Miss Winsong.
Thank you. I understand your caution, but...
You have nothing to worry about. It's not a disease. Anyway, let's talk about you. I heard that you are a researcher. Not long ago, many of your peers visited here. They wandered around and looked under every rock and floorboard in the town, like you do. I thought perhaps they were attracted here by the town itself. But regrettably, not long after, they left one after another in disappointment. I was disappointed too. Will you be like them?
Those people are famous scholars. Of course they won't spend too much time on a project with unclear prospects. But I'm used to those.
I salute you for your courage and spirit of exploration.
I thought you might be more hostile to me. Shouting things like, "Who do you think you are to prowl about on our private property?"
Huh?
Many see the study of ley lines like finding a needle in the grass of a Siberian field. Wasted effort with negligible results.
There is no such thing as meaningless work. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or what you do. You will find your purpose here.
Is that so? No wonder how you have such an unusual student like August.
All that childhood wonder, innocence. Somehow you've preserved it in him, haven't you?
Is the show finished? We canceled our rehearsal, August. Mr. Yevgeny just left red-faced.
Yes, and he cancelled the friendship cheese on the food menu. All thanks to you.
But I was welcoming our new friend.
And we have lost our cheese because of you. This is all your fault. You're the most bothersome kid in the Rayashki.
I know that word. Most means the best. So thank you, Piotr.
You! August, we don't see anyone new here. You're not lying again, are you?
She's with Vila. They greet each other, share footprints, and even sing together. Windsong is also the best. She can draw many lines on the snow and even on a seagull.
We're not having another freak in town, right?
Do you mean drawing on the blackboard, like Miss Vila did? She made the earth turn into a tall, tall wall. And she blew her breath at it and made a building appear. If we had enough lay hunters like her working together, we would be able to send sunflowers high into the sky.
Ah, that's not so tough. All the men in town know how to build stuff like that. When we grow up, we will work like them, with hoes and shovels. But that will take ages.
If we can learn how to build like the lay hunters, then we can help the adults right now.
Don't listen to August. Greetings, Miss Windsong. Is it true? Can you really shape the earth into different things and build things from it?
Not exactly. The things I build with my arcane skill have only a momentary effect. I can't use it that way. I learned it as part of my research while studying ley lines.
Miss Vinsong, those things Avgus told us, are they true? The sun that closes its eyes, the dark clouds that spit on people, and the lines that can reveal everything.
Miss Winsong, will you be our teacher? Like Miss Vila? Can you prove anything?
Kids, one question at a time.
Sorry, Miss Vila. I should explain it to them. Mine is not a formal discipline. Many people believe that it relies too much on the observations of arcanists, and the conclusions aren't useful for the public. So it is best that you kids do not study it. A pursuit of passion, fit for only a very stubborn fool like me.
I see. Then you must show us all about it. Shouldn't she, kids? I'm sure Miss Winsong would be very happy to give us a special lesson about her studies.
Uh-huh.
Yay!
Miss Vila, I thought I made myself clear.
You have worked hard in this pursuit of passion, haven't you?
Regardless, the study of ley lines is, well, it's useless.
Useless.
These kids should learn something like geography. It's a much more thorough and important field. As far as the general public and academic institutions are concerned, The study of ley lines is just a niche aspect of geography. Worse still, one that is solely accessible to arcanists. To devote any real time to its investigation would take up valuable research funds and equally valuable researchers.
At least that was how they felt about it.
Who can say for certain?
What about you? Do you also think that the study of ley lines is a waste of funds and manpower?
Of course I don't. Through ley lines, we can detect arcanum-related events in the area, learn about local arcane creatures, and find the secrets hidden both above and below the Earth's surface. But I can't yet prove this to people.
Well, you don't have to prove it alone. It doesn't matter what others think of your work. The only important thing is finding its uses. At first, Rayashki was just a remote village far north in the Arctic Circle. People came here to share a dream of a better future. It was only by luck that we found the Runyu. Then Zeno approached us and became our business partner. For over 60 years, people here have worked together to make it what it is now. We built the school, the swimming pool, and the cinema for everyone. Rayashki embraces and takes in every newcomer. You and your studies are no exception. This is where our paths meet. Please know that I'm not just doing this for you. I'm doing this for a better future. A well-rounded education is vital in bringing up the next generation of scientists and workers. Our children should learn more about this world, even from those perspectives and types of knowledge that aren't widely accepted.
Thank you, Miss Vila.